YouTube War Dog message over. Welcome back, guys, girls, and everybody else to part 8 of our Bromhead Dynasty Time Traveller spawned playthrough in Crusader Kings 3. As you can see, Know Thyself has popped. It took, I don't know, about 6 months. What did we go from January to August? 7-8 months. So there was 8 months of me playing on speed 5. It took a couple of seconds. But finally, Know Thyself has popped. Earl Thomas, I shall be dead within a year. So from this point, we shall be rolling on in. And let's see what happens as we go into part 8. I'm going to run it on speed 4, but I'm not going to run it on speed 5. The final days of Earl Thomas. To be fair, he's 78. He's had a really good innings. If I can live to be 78 in real life, I'll be pleased with it. Seems to be all kinds of conflict going on in Wales at the moment, but it's not really our concern. Let's whack it up to speed 5. It is taking a little bit too long here, isn't it? There was a holy war for the Kingdom of Wales that was going on. There we go. 27th of August, so almost exactly a year. Earl Thomas of Lindsey has found peace in Christ's embrace at 79 years of age. He died of old age, a hollowed shell of his former self. He had long lost his wits by the time of his final passing. Earl Ecgberht ascends to the throne, being both thrifty and frugal. The realm will surely prosper under his rule. We played 48 years, and our son is 41. Let's check him out properly. So he has 3 sons. 2 of whom are already adults. No, all of whom are already adults. Interesting. He is trusting, diligent, and fickle. Now, when I play fickle characters, my kind of roleplay rule is, every single time it's possible to change my lifestyle, I have to change it. Not just within this, like, if I'm doing martial, it has to be something other than martial. It makes it really weird, but I think it makes sense, maybe. We've got our oldest son, Ecgberht, Ecgbertson. Our second son, well, second and third are both twins, Ecgberht and Thomas. And none of them are married presently. Our wife is Countess Aethelswith, the daughter of Earl Bergridson, so the former King of Mercia, former King of Derby, not King of Derby, Earl of Derby. Right, so first things first, we need to choose our first lifestyle. He is a fortune builder, but I'm guessing, yep, that's been happening as it is. What else is he? Trusting. So probably not intrigue then. At least not at first. Learning. No, I tell you what, we'll start him off with a family focus. And we'll go 1 or 2 points down the family hierarchy. We have empty council positions, or just one actually, Chancellor. Because of course, we, Ecgberht, were our father's Chancellor. He is trusting, so I'm going to ignore people's reputations, which could well come back to bite us, but the best person for the job is Mayor Adelaide of Papworth. Now, the king has got some daughters. In fact, he's got an unmarried 24-year-old daughter. She's patient, diligent, and ambitious. She is a drunkard, which is unfortunate, but... Could we arrange a marriage between her and our oldest son, Ecgberht? No. Because she'd be marrying down, mostly. His opinion of Ecgberht, as in our son, is low. His opinion of us is not exactly great either. They are related. How are they related? Oh, I bet her dad is... Yes. It's... How? No, I don't know. Apparently they're related. Like, I think it's Mercia and Wessex that have kind of bred together there. But hey-ho. Okay then, so we can't get an alliance with the king. An alliance with Whis would be nice. I think that's how it's said, I'm not really sure. But that's probably not happening either. Tell you what, we'll let it run on speed 3 so that stuff is still happening while we try and find someone. We have not cast our vote for the King of England's successor. Who's winning right now? Witrade Kopsigerson? Who the heck are you? Prince Gamal, I think, is the one that we will cast a vote for. Not part of my dynasty. Well, we're not the kings of England, so it doesn't really matter. Right, let's also have a look here at our sons, because 2 of them are considered knights. None of them are good at that, so what we're going to do is go in here and say no, no, and no. Lovely. Right, hang on. He's 54. I think since he's our court tutor and has a decently high martial and intrigue score, we'll forbid him from being a knight. Since he's 54, let him retire. Why is... Oh, he's a giant. Okay. Our marshal is 51. I think we'll forbid him. Let him retire. And Reeves Sivard is 57. Yeah, why not? We'll just retire him. Onlaf can still be a knight, even though he's terrible. He's terrible in general, really, isn't he? Alright, where do we want to try and secure an alliance here with our sons? I don't really know. Well, let's take a look at East Saxe. Doesn't have any sons yet. There's a lot of them that don't have sons. I think what we'll do is trusting, fickle, diligent, Anglo-Saxon and Catholic. I think we will go in here. We're going to say find somebody who is also Anglo-Saxon. and also Catholic. Right, how old is he? He's 18. Who is she? She's the daughter of Earl Eadmund of Buckingham. She's not his primary heir. He is vengeful, diligent, and calm. Interesting. Well, we're diligent as well, and so is our son. So let's try and find somebody else who's diligent. We're going to play matchmaker for a bit here. He's 18. Peasants. Oh well. Leofwin is lustful, patient, and diligent. Yep. We'll marry her off there. And then his brother. Fine spouse. He is callous, calm, and greedy. So he shares no traits with us. But I think of those, the nicest one is probably calm, and we seem like a nice-ish man. So I think Ethelberg Wulfhelm, daughter of Northampton, will be his bride. Calm, gluttonous, and cynical. Alright, we'll let time run. Greetings, Earl Ecgberht of Lindsey. I have heard good things about you, and I'm interested in starting a written conversation. I hope that this letter finds you willing, for I am awaiting your swift reply. Duke Wittrade Copsigson. Start exchanging letters. To the modest Ecgberht, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. I will graciously take the hand of your son Thomas in holy matrimony. May our union bring happiness and fulfillment. Excellent. To the modest Ecgberht, I accept your marriage proposal. Your son Burgred and my acquaintance Leofwin will be joined in holy matrimony. Prince Svein Aethelwulfson of England. Interesting. Right, so the only one we need to get married now is our heir. Greetings, Earl Ecgberht of Lindsey. Thank you for your swift response. I am looking forward to our correspondence. Please, I implore you, pick the first subject for us to discuss. Yeah, I don't ever know how to do this, but please tell me about lawmaking. I'm not really sure where to send or where to marry our primary heir off to. To the committed Earl Ecgberht, you have greatly misjudged me if you think sycophantry will get you anywhere. I see now your words are as empty as your skull, and to think I used to value your friendship. Oops. What about Cornwall? Not really much going on down there, is there? Aelfgith Aelraid daughter. She is honest, humble, and gregarious. She is a Canaanite, but I don't think that's a problem. Don't worry about that. He is also humble, impatient, and vengeful. Yeah, you know what? Oh my god, how are they related? I'm confused. Earl Ecgberht of Derby? No. I don't know how they're related. I don't think they are. This isn't a bug, is it? Yeah. They can't be. There's no symbol that says that she's of our dynasty. Alright, out of curiosity, if we try and like just pick a random unmarried woman. Oops. Okay, that doesn't say they're related. Why are they related? It's not her, is it? I don't think so. I'm either missing something or something isn't working correctly, because I'm not sure how they can possibly be related when our family tree's not even that big. In fact, this is our family tree. Thomas, who only had one wife. Ecgberht, who's only had one wife and has 3 sons. And Ecgbert's brother, who died as a child. There's no way they can be related. That's broken for sure, but there's not much we can do about it. Right, we'll let time run a bit more, because I feel like we haven't done anything, but I'm going to keep trying to find him a wife. We're going to go back here and say, show me Anglo-Saxons? Show me Anglo-Saxons and show me Catholics. These are words that I do not know. He is... Okay. Oh, we've got an event. Loyalty or fear? As their earl, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law. But how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? Well, we are trusting and fickle, so I'm going to say we'll win their unwavering loyalty. Okay, he is 23. Right, let's try and narrow this down a bit. Is there anybody else who's humble like he is? Yes. Is there... well, we don't really want to promote the other traits. She's fickle like us, humble like him, and content. And she's our vassal. I mean, She's 45 though, Tom. What are you doing? That would be a terrible idea. You're right, it would. Let's change the age difference to no more than 10 years. Which means it goes up to 33. Shy, humble and zealous. She's trusting like us, humble like him. She is deceitful, but I think that would probably just help her to bag the alliance, wouldn't it? Yeah, we're going to go with that. She matches the most traits from us and him, so he will marry Wolfwyn. Lovely. To the modest Ecgberht, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Right. How much money do we need for this? 250. We're nearly there. We should probably go pay homage to our liege. We will demonstrate submission. We've read this within this episode, or the last one, so I'm just gonna... Apparently we fell again, and we've gained the nickname the Stumbler. Wonderful. Oh dear. We do now have enough gold to become a petty king, or a duke as it probably is in here. Yeah, duchy, yeah, duke. But I'm going to save up a bit more beyond that. We're just going to let Ecgberht start his rule nice and gently. They have a lot of men. His domain size is quite large. Whoops. To the brave Earl Ecgberht, the sound of your voice is the life-giving sun of my world. I really want to sniff your breeches, that I may know if you're warm or more like a corpse. My darling Ecgberht, these lines are but a bleak reflection of my feelings for you. I will do anything to prove my loyal affections. 54-year-old Eadgifu. We are trusting, though, so we're going to trust that she has good intentions and say, you flatter me, my lady. We can probably take ourselves off the list. Thank you. Knights Templar has been established in Terracina by Pope Marinus. Right, we have 300 gold now. So, we are going to become the Duke of East Anglia. You are now a mighty Duke. Duke Ecgberht the Stumbler. It's unfortunate that Thomas never got to see a dukedom. Uhtred of Derby is no longer your court tutor. Died of complications related to gigantism. Aged 56. We should probably look to appoint a new court tutor. Burgred's wife Leofwyn would be good at it, apparently. Burgred would be average at it. Okay, we'll appoint... No, we'll appoint Ecgberht. We'll, she's new, we don't know. Oh, we're trusting though, I should have done it. Greetings, my modest vassal. Good tidings. I have decided to make Prince Ecgberht of England your vassal. That's the guy that owns... There's the Earl of Suffolk, because it's part of East Anglia. Thank you. So we now have our first landed vassal. King Aethelwulf declared war on Jarl Grettir, the Jarl of Leinster. Interesting. There are few things I enjoy more than Ecgberht's company. This is my son and heir. His company on my walk through the countryside truly eased my troubled mind, even though I was the one who had to take initiative for the activity. Whoa, sorry. After this short break, I was once again ready to take on my duties. I am lucky to have a friend like Ecgberht. Spending time with Ecgberht is always good for me. So we are now East Anglia. With my mind set on a relaxing evening, I am heading for my son Thomas's chambers with some wine and a chess set. Without knocking, I push his door open. Thomas is seated by his desk writing furiously. As I clear my throat, he jumps out of his skin. He quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into his pocket and turns towards me with an uneasy look upon his face. We're trusting, so we're going to respect his privacy, mostly because we don't suspect him of anything. He's our son, and we are trusting. Why would we? A mischievous smile is playing on Thomas' lips. I know I have acted strangely as of late, and for that I apologise, but I had good reason. Thomas hands me a neatly wrapped gift decorated with colourful ribbons. I wanted to surprise you. I had it custom made. There is only one like it. Go ahead, open it. Thank you, Thomas. Apparently it's a bag of gold. Don't see how that's the only one made. I guess maybe we sold the gift. I don't know. Your counsellor Adam died of old age. We need a new steward. And the best man for the job is our vassal, Prince Ecgberht. Well then, let's assign him. I think what we'll say is increase development in Lindsay, please. Earldom of Norfolk is corrupt. My daughter-in-law, Leofwin, who is Ecgberht's wife, has given birth to a son. Okay. Let's name him after Ecgberht's dad, which is me, which is Ecgberht. So, Pin, may you grow to be strong and wise. He doesn't have any traits yet. Right, we are also diligent, so that gives me grounds to look to improve things. We need more money to do that, though. Lord Ecgberht, my rowdy stallion. My guest Eadgifu is kneeling in the dust before me, right hand above her heart. My only desire is to bring you honour and happiness. Pray tell me, how can I prove my love for you? Alright, now she's very clearly said what's what. I mean, we don't love our wife, though, do we? No, we don't. I want a preferred companion. I thought long and hard, my morsel. Eadgifu says as she gently places the basket onto my desk. What would the perfect companion for such a loyal, energetic and sociable creature as yourself? And then it hit me. Nothing would fit you better than a dog. Ecgberht removes the blanket covering the basket, revealing a little puppy. It jumps at me, stumbling over the edge of the basket in sheer excitement. Ah, I will take such good care of you. As I pet the dog on the head, she happily wags her tail. What name would suit her? Something historical? Something alluding to her white fur? It is an important decision, and as the dog rolls over to let me pet her stomach, I find myself distracted for a while. But wait, I know. I will name her... What will we name her? I don't know. What will we name the dog? I quite like Snow, but I think we're going to go with... would they know that they were called Flakes, though? Maybe they wouldn't. So yeah, maybe we'll just go with Snow. What a great name. And we are well over the end of the episode time, guys. So, finally, Earl Thomas has passed, and now his son, Duke Ecgberht, is in control of the family lands. We'll see what happens for Duke Ecgberht. I mean, he's already 44, so he's already, you know, a man grown and arguably lived his best life already. But we'll see where he gets to in the next part. Thank you so much for watching. Please do comment, like, and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. It really does help to grow the channel, bring people to the video. Check me out on Twitch in the description below if you want to. And if you want to become a patron and help support me in my content creator journey, then please do check out the Patreon, which will also be linked in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one, but for the time being, it's going to be War Dog out.